Hi, I'm Jennifer Thompson. I'm your intuitive realtor, and today is Monday, May 10th. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to share with you the weekly stats for not only Midland, Penetanguishene, Tiny, and Tay townships, but I've decided to add in Barrie and Aurelia as well. And so I'm going to share the stats with you for the last 7 days for single family home listings. And then I am going to do the energy reading for the week. So I'm going to start off in Barrie. So in Barrie, we had 72 new listings in the last 7 days. The average list price has been at $741,350, and the average sold price has been $870,262. In Aurelia, we've had 17 new listings the last 7 days. The average list price has been $728,386, and the average sold price has been $582,000. So now a little closer to my home, Midland, we've had 9 new listings in the last 7 days. Average list price has been $636,350. The average sold price has been $752,069. Penetanguishene, we've had 7 new listings in the last 7 days. Average list price has been $767,625. Average sold price has been $382,500. Tiny Township has had 18 new listings in the last 7 days. Average list price $719,374, and the average sold price has been $842,106. And finally, Tay Township has had 8 new listings in the last 7 days. Average list price $724,808, and average sold price has been $632,819. Well, so still good market. If you are selling, there are opportunities. As a buyer, you just have to be persistent and stick to your budget. So please join me again next week. I will be back. And also please stick around and listen to the energy reading for the week. I would love to hear any feedbacks or comments you have about my video or my channel. And as always, please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified anytime I upload a new video, and share with your friends. Thank you so much, and stick around. I'll be right back with the energy reading. Hi, thanks for joining me for this week's energy reading, and it is Monday, May the 10th, and I've already pulled all the cards, so we're ready to go. So our message this week from the Archangel Oracle cards is hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. That is a beautiful message. So remember, you're never alone. And hello from heaven. So the current energies that are in play right now is wishing well. But it was actually in reverse. So what I'm going to, first thing I got was this is about, setting your intentions and making your wishes. But then because it's in reverse, it almost feels like watch what you wish for, because you actually might get it. So it's just a little bit of a warning there, that just to watch what you're wishing for. The opportunities or challenges with that energy that is currently at play right now is into the unknown. So again, it's about having faith in the process of things. And if some of your wishes or your wants are to step outside of what is known or comfortable for you, it's having that trust in, letting it unfold, and knowing that you're supported by the universe. So also into the unknown is about, it feels like maybe because of the reverse card in the first and watching what you wish for. So it's having awareness around your thoughts and bringing awareness to what it is you're actually like very consciously bringing into your life, because even our unconscious thoughts will create our life and the energies that we draw to us. And they might be things that we actually don't want in our lives. So that is that. Oh gosh, lots of reverse cards today. I must have had the whole deck upside down. Oh my goodness. So we have in the and I'll do my best to do these in reverse because I don't have a whole lot of experience reading reverse cards. But so the energies that we're just moving out of are spirit of place. So I feel, but it's in reverse. So it feels like, to me, we've been in a place of retrospection and internal searching, and I feel like maybe this is showing us that we've spent almost too much time there. Like it's a really good thing to go inside and not inside our houses, but internally, and sit and do the shadow work, which is very important. But it's good to also take breaks from it, because it can almost become heavy or overwhelming if you spend too much time in that internalness, if that makes sense. So new energies that are coming in are spark. So I've never seen this card before, so I'm just picking up the energies here. Okay. So it's, to me, this is about setting, allowing your light to shine. And, it being in reverse, to me, is about it feels like it's about not letting the judgments of others or the thoughts of others, which you might be worried about if you let your light shine and start making choices of doing things that you've never done before. And maybe they don't make sense to people on the outside looking in at you. So your friends or family, you're worried that they might think you're out of your mind, or it's not a good choice for you to do this. So however, this being in reverse to me is telling us that don't let that worry about what others may think or feel or say, or the judgments about what you want to do, affect your choice, because that is just a reflection of them. Remember, their judgments are a reflection of them and where they're at. So only you know what's right for you. So you follow your heart and your own intuition, and it will guide you for what's right for you. So what we're working towards is that aha moment. I get it. We're working towards a place of expansion and understanding. And again, like you're looking out, you're on top of the world, and you're looking out, and you're having a broader perspective, like more of a all-inclusiveness, that we're a community. We're not a community in our towns and villages, but we're a community as a world. So it's a broader stance, and seeing and understanding how your choices, even though you're one person, but how it ripples out and affects the earth in little ways and affects others around you in little ways. And so as a community, as we each make those little choices, they all have a ripple effect, which affects, it becomes a big energetic ripple effect. So it's, we're working towards that. Otherwise known as like ascension, deeper understanding in ourselves. So it's all about understanding ourselves and embodying who we are. So the underlying energies, so I got goblins, and it's in reverse. So again, to me, this is about the shadow work, and it's coming back to that. So by going in and doing that shadow work, it's, we always want to avoid things that are uncomfortable, but it's going and looking at those spots of us that are uncomfortable that we want to instinctively avoid, that's where we're going to find insight into our psyches and how we tick, and unraveling conditioning that has been layered and layered and layered. If you think of like an onion or clothing, layers of clothes. So as you're unraveling that through visiting your shadow parts of you that you want to instinctively avoid, but it's like taking off another layer to allow more of your light to shine through and become aware of who you truly are. So let's see what the guides have for advice. So come together, and it's in reverse. So I'm trying to feel what this one is about. So come together, this makes me think of community as well, but being in reverse. Okay, so as soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, I know what it is. So it's like, yes, community, but it's your soul community. So there's your physical community, but it's your soul community is the important part. So it's being discerning in who you're letting into your life, who you're letting into your awareness, your energy field, who you're letting into the secret parts of you. Be very discerning in that, because there's going to be points where you realize that somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart, and you're going to have to make a choice moving forward if you're going to allow that person to influence you in a way that isn't for your highest good. They're not maybe doing it intentionally, but it's just where they are in their journey. But you have to just have the awareness around if somebody's holding you back, if you're letting that influence, because we cannot help but be influenced by things around us. Our psyche is like a sponge. We're always picking up information. Even if we don't think we are, we're always being influenced. So it's being very discerning in who you're letting influence you. So always choose the higher path. So you keep moving forward. So let's see what other influences are around us right now. So I got flying, and it's in reverse as well. So flying is, it's like we're ready to take off, we're ready to fly, we're ready to take that leap of faith. But it's like we're being held back. There's blockages, or there's something stopping us that is external. It's not inside, but it's there's challenges outside around us. Perhaps it's the big C thing happening, or perhaps there's a relationship or some sort of legal thing that's stopping you from taking that leap and flying. But just remember, everything's temporary. So whatever it is that's stopping you right now from taking that leap or that change, that will disappear. So what we're hoping for is, or afraid of happening, is getting stuck where we are, and that things are never ever going to change. So just be aware of that. It's just a concern or a fear that we have. Oh my gosh, am I going to be here forever? Are things never going to change or move forward? Will I not be able to do what I truly want to do? And that's just a fear. So, again, no worries. Just bring awareness to it. It's not permanent. Okay. And then the final outcome is riding the wave. So of joy and bliss and being in a flow of life. So it's coming into acceptance and being playful. So remembering not to take everything so seriously, and that everything is temporary, and that there are no mistakes. Challenges are the opportunities to learn. So we're always moving into greater states of awareness. So even though it may feel like you've taken a step back, or 2 or 3, you're actually gaining deeper understanding if it's a lesson you've learned before. So it feels like you've taken a step back, or you should have known better. It's like, oh my gosh, I should have known better. but what it's done is it's actually given you an opportunity to reintegrate a lesson that you previously learned, or to deepen the understanding of that lesson, or anything like that, anything that may fit for you if my examples don't actually fit. But you're always moving forward. Again, that's what all the spread is about. Lots of little inside, not warnings, but just, to bring awareness around things. But overall, really good reading this week. And don't forget, you're never alone. You can always talk to your family, friends, ancestors that have passed, and they're saying hello, and they're fine, and they love you, and they're sending you blessings. And yeah, so that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be here again next Monday. And remember, you are loved. I love you. And you are loved. So take care, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.